Hi everyone, and welcome to the third module, which is Microsoft Word. And I'm going to spend a little time going through this module and telling you what's important. First of all, this module is a little bit different. It's the first time we're going to use one of the Microsoft applications. Also, the module is kind of broken into two sections. So you'll see Lecture Part 1, Word Project 1. And then as you scroll down further, you'll see these folders: Lecture Part 2, Word, the assignment for Word, the discussion for Word, and Word Project 2, and then the quiz. Notice that it says the contents of these folders will open on February 14th. So the first part of this module, we're going to do the first lecture. We're going to complete a project, and as soon as we're done with that project, right, based on the project due date, we'll be moving into the second part, or more advanced features of Word. In addition, you'll complete an assignment. I'll talk about this in a minute in a little more detail. Discussions is just like the previous modules. Then we'll have a second project, and then we'll have a quiz. So let's start off at the top. This is the video you're watching. Our What's Due When document always tells us, our student learning outcome, be able to create a professional quality document. And then it just kind of step by step, it goes through everything that you need to do. As always, you can click here to get a full course schedule to see all the due dates. And the due dates are also on our course calendar link as well. Once a module opens, it'll populate all of the due dates. So you can see this is a little bit longer. Our first set of videos is due on the 10th, the project on the 13th, and then on the 17th will be the second set of videos, the discussion, post, the assignment, and then finally our discussion response, our project, and our quiz. Now, usually the discussion responses and the projects are due on Monday, but Monday's President's Day, so I just kind of moved them to Tuesday for this particular module. Okay, so I'm going to go back, oops, sorry, to where I left off. All right, there's a lot more videos in the lecture. So if you click on this, there's a whole series of videos on Word. And you can see here, if you scroll through them, there's a lot more than there was in the previous modules, but you have a lot more time as well. I know a number of you have used Word before, but when I was designing this course, initially we were using Word 2013, and now we're using 2016. And I went through all the videos myself, and I use Word a lot, and I really found a lot of helpful information, some tips, some tricks, some new things that you can do in Office 2016 that I think you'll find helpful when you watch these videos. You don't have to watch them all at once. You can watch some and then you can come back. But remember, once you watch all the videos, if you go into My Grades and you come here, Introductory Word, these are the Atomic Learning videos. If you watch them all, you'll see a grade of 100 over here. If you don't watch them all, you won't see a grade of 100 over there. So and the other thing is, you can see here, these green check marks also denote that they've been watched, right? So I can see that I still have to watch this one and this one, right? And a few more at the end. So you always have a way to check that you're getting the appropriate grade there. Okay. Also, there are two additional links here, creating a cover page in Word. In the project, you have to create a cover page. Word gives you the ability to put a cover page in. I want you to use the Word cover pages, not come up with your own, so make sure you watch that video. And also information on changing fonts and using a text effect, which is something that's required in the project. Okay, so make sure you watch all of those, and then you can go into the first project. Since it is your first project, I did provide a video here with the project, so please watch this. It'll give you a lot of details about the project and what you need to do. so I'm not going to spend a lot of time in here in this video, but your instruction link is right here. It tells you exactly what you need to do and exactly how many points everything is worth. Okay, so you can watch the video when you get there. So as I said, this will just be another, when you won't see anything here now because I have a lot of hidden things, but you'll see that there's videos in there. I'm going to talk a little bit about the assignment. Again, you're not going to be able to see it now, but you will be able to see it when it opens. This is just a quick link on how to complete assignments, but you guys have already completed an assignment when you did your computer backup plan. And also, all you do is you click on this document and you open it, and inside of it there's a series of questions. You just type your answer in, and then you can save your document, right? It says here, using your last name followed by word assignment. And then you can submit that assignment. Now, the assignments are relatively easy. After the due date of the assignment, the assignment solution file will be open. So you should go in and compare your assignment to the solution file to see what you got right and what you got wrong. The purpose of the assignments is to kind of highlight some of the information that's important about Microsoft Word and to help you have a good understanding of the types of questions that you might find on the quiz. Okay. The discussion follows the same format as our previous discussions. You need to provide a post and then 2 responses. And then there'll be a second project in Word. And then the quiz again is going to follow the same format. The most important thing in this class is the due date. Okay, you have a calendar link here under the course information syllabus documents. There's a full course calendar. Under the what's due when, there's a link to the calendar. When you're watching the lecture videos, right, they have a due date. If they're not watched by the due date, then you receive a grade of 0. Okay, they're not accepted late. The assignments have a due date. They are not accepted late, especially because as soon as the due date passes, the solution file opens. Discussions, same thing. They have a due date for the post and the response. You can do them all early if you want, but they do have due dates. It doesn't help for you to post in a discussion 3 or 4 days after it's closed and nobody's going to read your post. They're not accepted late. Okay. The only thing in this class, and again, quizzes, not accepted late. The only thing that is accepted late are projects, and there are late penalties. I will take off 5% per weekday late, and I won't accept any projects 1 week after the due date. I do accept projects late because sometimes people have a problem. They kind of are working on it and they run into questions or concerns. You can always send me an email. You can attach your file and I can make a little video to help you get further. So if that's the case, I want to be able to give you a little time if you need extra help. What else? Let's see. Everybody installed should have either have access to Microsoft Office 2016 or installed it. And I'm just going to click on my start button. I'm sorry you can't see that right now, but you'll see here I have Word 2016. You should have something similar to that yourself. Mine is under my most used, but you might have to scroll down through all of your programs. See here I have Access 2016 and I have Excel 2016, and PowerPoint 2016. You should see all of these yourself as well. And Word 2016 is down here again. So you should have all those applications actually stored on your computer because you are required to have them for the course, and that was discussed in the previous module. So if you have any questions on that, you can always contact me as well. Okay, get started, and again, don't hesitate to contact me if you have any questions or concerns.